Where you at? Where you at? The James family! So, we are making a video of how we met. And yeah, you can start and I can just freestyle.
How we met video. We about to be one of them. One of them in a million of people of how we met videos on YouTube. Let me see. Alright, so I was hanging out at Towson with my brother and my friends. We were just chilling out.
And I was hanging out with my friend Layla at the time. But
So,
we were friends trying to make it different, trying to date at the same time. We ended up dating, but it didn't last that long. But at the time, it was this girl named Layla that was my friend.
you gonna let me finish?
And we went. What was the place that we went to?
At the time, it's called the Green Turtle.
We went to every club in
It's not
that
called
lot
anymore. They changed
in
it
Towson.
to the
And the last
Melting
club
Pot.
we went to was what was it called again? Green Turtle.
That's what the last one y'all went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. That's
Green,
what it was called at the
Green
time.
Turtle, that's what it was called at the time, then they switched it to something else. But we went upstairs, that's where the music was playing, and I was dancing, and Layla was like,
Let me say.
no, he approached me, right? But he square and told me that he wanted to approach Layla, but he ended up approaching me. I don't know how that happened, but I'm like, you wanted to approach me instead. It don't make any sense. He's like, nah, I want it later because I like small petite women. Yeah, but anyways,
I was gonna go up the
so
but I didn't though.
So he approached me, right? And I was like, no, bye. I didn't see his looks. I didn't see anything else. It's like, nah. And then Layla started dancing with this guy named Koopa Poopa. We're gonna call him Koopa Poopa. And she started dancing with him, and then she told me to dance with Anthony at the time. And I was like, since you dancing with him, okay, then I'm gonna dance with Anthony. So we started dancing and whatnot. And
you
then
didn't see me again though. You seen my brother or something?
yeah, we started. Yeah, I saw her. I
didn't come back.
I saw his brother. At one point, I saw his brother, and I was like, "Oh, Layla likes you" or something like that. I don't even remember, but his brother was like, I just remember him like looking uglier than him, and I was like, yo, why is this, and then why is he, and his brother said that he had a girlfriend. I was like, why is he trying to dance with me when he has a girlfriend the whole time? Him and his brother look exactly the same, so it's like, what's similar, but one's darker and one's lighter, so it's like, yeah, so Layla was dancing with Koopa Boop, and I was dancing with Anthony, and then that night we went to another place, like the hookah.
Hold on. Like you left my part out. Let me go from my point of view, my perspective.
Okay.
Right? We went up in there. So I saw her and Layla dancing at the time. I didn't know who she was, and I went up to her. She was looking strange anyway the first night because. And I seen her, she had this weird ass weave on, right? I don't like weave. And she had this weird weave. And so it just made her look strange or odd or whatever. But like it didn't make sense because she had long hair anyway. So I was like
at the time, my hair
yeah. So when I actually did get to meet her, I was like, why was she even wearing
my hair
that?
grows and
You would
falls
think
off.
she was bald or something, but she wasn't.
No, I had hair.
So,
I had a lot of hair.
I initially approached. I didn't see I saw Kadi dance and then I saw her friend Layla. And I initially wanted to go up to Layla, but then I was like, nah. I didn't approach her. I just stopped and I just talked to her. I got nervous and spoke to Kadi instead. And that's how I met her. That's how we started talking.
And you remember you said how fluently I talked. You was like, oh, she's not ghetto.
Oh yeah,
you were
it's not even that.
You were
it's
shocked about
for
that.
The most part. Nah, listen, check this out. It was your accent. For some weird reason, all the black girls up in that area, they never from straight Baltimore. Most of them not from Baltimore. They grew up somewhere else. And they come up there because a lot of times either they go to Towson University, so they not from there, or they go to wherever and they just visiting the area or something like that. So they're not really from Baltimore. They're not from the city or nothing like that. So it wasn't really a surprise when she told me she was from Silver Spring or DC, because most of the black women up there, they're not from there.
Yeah. And so we went to another spot. It was
but that's after we
Koopa Poop,
drove
Koopa
down to the
Poop,
city.
and Anthony, Layla, and I. And we went to a hookah spot, and they were dancing and all that kind of stuff. Mind you now, I can't dance. So I was dancing on him, and the guy, the announcer at the spot, he was like, now she getting in, because I couldn't dance, and he was
up on you.
Yeah, they were close up on me, looking at how I was dancing and stuff like that, and I couldn't dance, but I tried that night, but then we was dancing for a long time. It got really late, and then we ended up going to Koopa Poop's house. And when we got to Koopa Poop's house, Layla ended up going in the back with Koopa Poop, and we was on the couch that night, and he asked, "Can I make love with you?"
I didn't say that.
He was like, "Can I make love to you?"
I never said that.
So corny. Like I was like, nah.
I never said that.
I'm not about to have sex with you on the first day. I'm trying to get. I was only trying to get to know you vibe because you was mysterious at that time. I was like, who is this person?
I didn't say it like that. You got me something.
I was like, hell nah.
Hold on.
Hell nah.
This like
so
the
that
story.
Didn't happen
Hold on.
That night. That didn't happen.
Listen. This like the story on Martin where he was saying he was a pimp and Jada tried to turn him into a nerd and shit like that. I didn't sound like that. I didn't even say that in terms.
He's like, can I make
love?
No, I didn't. He's like, Cuddy, can I make love to you?
Cuddy.
Yes, you did. You was so corny, yo.
I
was like,
that.
Nah.
I never said
meantime,
that.
Koopa
I didn't say anything.
And Layla.
No, I didn't say anything. Kanye was like this.
Layla.
He was like, nah.
She said that she ain't messed with him that night, but what we heard was different.
But look, that's not how we met. That's going into too much.
So the next morning comes. I'm telling him. I was like, do you have a car? And I asked him all these questions. Are you in school? Do you have a car?
Yeah,
he was like, I have a car. And I was like, what do you do? And he was like, I'm a painter. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a trade thing going on with him. And then I let him drive my car because I asked, does he have a car? Does he have his license before he ended up driving my car? And that day we was about to go home. And so we ended up going home, but Layla wanted to stay a little bit longer, and we was like, nah, I'm trying to go home. So we ended up going home, and ever since then, he's been like all up on me, and then we end up getting married. So, and then we end up having a baby.
Hold on, look. So the first time we met, right? It was like I guess it was Sunday. Mm-hmm. And you told me to come down to your house, right? Hold on. You told me to come down. You called me and said come down, but then you were asleep or some shit. And then you I went down.
I think I heard you, but I didn't answer it. I was tired to answer, and I didn't feel like answering it. So and then you end up doing something despicable.
I went down. I was there just hanging out downtown. That's about it.
No, you weren't hanging downtown. You doing more than
No, I wasn't. I was hanging downtown, Gotti.
No, you was doing more than hanging downtown. You wanted to tell the people what you were doing?
You don't have to go into detail, Gotti.
Huh?
So, look, check this.
But
and after that, you would call me. So I went home. I basically called her up the next day after that. It must have been, when was it, a Monday or a Friday or something?
I don't know.
But anyway, I called you again, or you called me and you said come down. When we first around that time, she had told me to come down the first time. I went down there for nothing because I rang the bell and all that, and she didn't answer. So I left, and so basically I thought she had ghosted. So I called, I didn't call her back, but she ended up calling me back, and she said I could come down another time.
Let me tell you, Pat. Let me rewind. You didn't want to pay for hookah. What's his name again? Hookah Poop, whatever his name, had to pay for the hookah.
Cause I
had the money. And then you told me, oh, I don't really know you like that, so I don't want to be spending my money on you. So I was like, okay.
How much spend money?
I kind of was gonna let you go because you didn't pay for nothing. So I was like, and then on top of that, you want to ask for some booty when you didn't pay for nothing? Like what?
Look, we just met. Like what you mean?
I
pay for a girl you just met. That's being a simp.
But anyways, long story short, we end up getting married. So this ring that I have right here It's real diamond. Yeah. All right, wrapping it up. Thanks for watching. This is Tony and Kadi's YouTube, and we're out. Deuces.
Chuck in the Martin, the nerd, or when Gina turned him into the nerd on that Martin.
Yeah.
That shit was